Hello my friends, it's Coach Manny Rodriguez coming back at you with some more training videos. In today's video, I want to share with you 13 different video formats that you can consider or should consider when you're creating your videos. Okay? Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back, my friends. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez, your social media friend who always loves talking social media and how you can grow your business using social media. And that's what I want to talk about today. When it comes to social media, are you using videos to grow your business? Well, I want to share with you 13 video formats that you should consider when you're creating your video. Okay, so number one, as you probably just saw, is how-to videos. That is definitely a format that you should be doing. It's one of the most popular format styles. How to do whatever. I did a video how to set up your subscription payments on PayPal, right? Those are so popular. Your whole focus around this is you're educating your audience about a topic, and you want to give them step by step how to accomplish this topic, right? So that's number one, how-to formats. Number two, live selling, where you're sharing, where you're having the opportunity to sell right from the video. Okay, now this format, think of this format as a QVC like model around selling. You know, basically you're selling physical products or even digital products from your live video, from your video in general. But the whole purpose around this is, think of that where I'll see a lot of people selling the $5 jewelry straight from video. And they'll have a number attached to it where if you want to order this video or order this necklace or jewelry, you're sharing the number of that item and you're buying it straight from the video. I think that's pretty cool. I see that a lot more in these days. So I'm definitely a fan. I like that. Number three, do it yourself video. Obviously, everyone knows that this is going on. You know, this is probably one of the biggest reasons why YouTube has become so popular. People going to YouTube for the, how do I do this myself? So you're either doing or you're creating or you're teaching how to create anything in the do-it-yourself space. You know, it could be anywhere from art to quilting to beading, right? Creating little necklaces with beads. It can do anything. One day our water heater stopped working. Like the heater wasn't working on it. I went to YouTube, found out what I had to do. It was a real easy unscrew, press the button, boom, we had heated water again. At first we were like, oh boy, this is going to be an expensive fix. And then we went to YouTube, figured out how to do it ourselves. Obviously, we were really ecstatic about figuring that out, right? Number four, Q&A. Now, this is very popular. We all know Q&As. I see them all the time. I participate in them. I haven't done any myself just yet, but this is definitely a way for you to answer your audience questions. They have questions. You, the expert, have answers, right? So maybe they type the question or submit a question through a form and you provide the knowledge or the information for that question that they asked. So number four, question and answer. A little Q&A helps you go very far. Number five, gaming. This is another format that you can follow. Gaming. People are loving this. My son just started a YouTube channel around gaming. And basically, he's going live while people watch him play. So when it comes to gaming, viewers can watch you play video games, whether it's on your desktop, your console, or mobile. People can watch you in action. That is a very popular, probably losing a little bit of momentum simply because the market is pretty saturated. But at the same time, it's an option because at the end of the day, you're your own personality, right? That's what people are attracted to. So to me, that makes so much sense. So gaming, though there's a lot of people out there, don't let anyone make you believe that it's too late. It's only too late if you never start. That's the only way it's too late. Sure, there's a lot of people out there, but you're not out there yet, right? That alone makes you different. Number 6. Just chatting. Just like being a talking head where it's just you on the screen hanging out with your audience. Maybe you're telling stories, right? Maybe you're just goofing off, having fun. Maybe you're looking to be a little more entertaining. Maybe you're going to be talking about your life. The list goes on and on. This is really highly personality based. So your personality will come through and you're going to have an audience. If you're new to YouTube, just chatting's probably not going to work. Or even just creating videos, right? Maybe you're creating videos on Facebook. You know, you want to have an audience because those are the people that you're going to be hanging out with. So that's definitely a popular one. Number 7, game show type of look. I've started doing this with some more of my clients where they like to do some trivia nights, right? So I will help them by popping the question up, having the making it fun. But basically, you're playing a game show with on-screen contenders or audience members. I love to follow Stream Geeks because part of their streaming live on when they have a big show is they'll kind of create it as a game show where they'll have trivia. That's always a powerful way to get people engaged and create some entertainment around what you do. So, is a game show in the works for you? Let me know in the comments. I would be curious if you've included a game show format in your video. Format number 8. The thought of the day. This can be a video where you just get on and share, maybe you're going to share some inspirational content. So this is always a great way that you're sharing. Now, the thought of the day, it doesn't necessarily have to be every day, so maybe you bring up a topic on a regular basis where your audience is looking for some insight around that topic. So it could touch on basic different things, right? So its primary purpose is to inspire people to take action, to motivate people to take action. So your thought of the day is going to be to get people moving in their worlds. So number 9, we've seen this BTS, right? Behind the scenes. This is a great way to bring people into a view they don't normally get to see around what you're doing. So if you create a lot of videos, maybe you're doing a walkthrough behind the scenes of what your studio looks like. I see this all the time, and truth is, the behind the scenes, that's going to be something that maybe you just do once a year. And if you don't change things up, it could be multiple years that go by before you do this, But the whole thing is, this is great for maybe a musician who's doing stuff from home to maybe do a behind the scenes there. Maybe for artists, this would be great. I love to follow a lot of my influencers that I follow and see what their backdrop looks like, what their office looks like, what their desk looks like, the way they set things up. I enjoy that. Maybe you create documentaries. Do a behind the scenes on that. Maybe you're setting up an event and you're an organizer. Do a behind the scene around that. that is always a popular way to do it. Okay. Number 10. Now, this has become popular thanks to Twitch. They have basically coined this phrase IRL, which basically means in real life. And it's kind of a mix between behind the scenes and just chatting, and it adds your real life. I'm always telling people, take people on your journey, because that's IRL stuff. Taking people on your journey, letting them know what it is that you're doing, that is in real life. Now, a lot of this is going to be, this IRL stuff is going to be a lot of this is going to be done on your phone because it's in real life. You know, you're inviting your audience to live vicariously through you and connect as friends. And my wife watches a lot of YouTube stuff where it's like, it's their life she's watching. She's attracted to it. I'm not really into that stuff. In her area where she watches it, she feels like she's living through their life. And just recently, she was watching a birthday party of one of the families that she watches, and to me, I'm like, why? You know, but that's what she's attracted to. I'm not here to ask questions, right? But I also know there's a lot of things I don't watch that I watch that she would not be interested in. So I'm not here to judge. I'm here to help, right? So number 11, podcasts. See, this, if you watch my Monday night show, the social media networking show, that is also my podcast. So I'll create the video, but I'll also take the audio file and use it for my podcast. See, the live audience watches you record your podcast. They don't have to listen to it, but maybe they don't get to watch your show and they rather take it on the road with them, right? But what you're doing is you're bringing the audience into the podcast. And people like this stuff. They are getting a first look at it before it even hits your podcast. So that's always a great thing that you can do as your video format. Number 12, vlogging. Now, vlogging can be many different styles, okay? Vlogging is video logging, but it could be a part of your IRL, the in real life stuff, right? It could be you're on vacation and you're vlogging the whole trip. Maybe you're at the Smoky Mountains, you're vlogging the whole trip. So it could be about living your life and the interesting characters in it, or it could be a mix of your life with some educational stuff in it, some informational stuff in it. You know, it could be any of that. So vlogging is a video format that you should consider. And last but definitely not least, maybe you're creating a performance, right? Maybe you're a musician and you're creating a format for this video format could be around your performance. Maybe you're doing a funny skit. Maybe you're doing magic. Whatever performance you're doing, you can share in this area, right? So those are 13 video formats that you should consider. And hey, if you're getting some value around this, please subscribe to my channel. It goes a long way for letting YouTube know, hey, people are finding this interesting. Show it to more people. And as I always say, if you're not too sure how to use social media for your business, just call your Puerto Rican friend. I'm here to help. Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to serving you again. Peace. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.